Yes, it is. Mm, One more time. Mm, yes. Yes, I'm all juiced up with my song. I will let you guys hear it, but I don't want to get sued. Now, when I'm playing my godson's music, I can let you guys hear it, but when I'm playing other music, I can't because I don't want to get sued. Anyway, welcome to the tea room, Aries. Hello. Today I'm going to be reading for you for August 2022, but I am asking for this reading to cover up through the next 6 months, and I'm giving it to you this time with a little twist. I'm calling this one by the book, and I'm going actually back to my roots because this is the book that I actually started with when I first started to study the tarot. And I also started with this deck, or cards from this deck, because this is not the original deck. The original deck is actually shredded. Somewhat. It's like really bad, in bad shape, but I kept it for sentimental values. But this is the deck that I really started with. Now this is going to start up this chair that I'm using. Oops. Okay. Yeah, but this is the book that I started with when I first started studying. And the author of this book, Nancy Garn, she has a terrific spread that she came up with, and it's like 32 cards that cover 32 areas of your life. And she uses her own experience and her own interpretation based off of her experience of reading. And it's actually pretty accurate, I find. And what she has done is she has managed to put what you would call somewhat like a key code in each category. She covers a definition of what each category covers, so that when she breaks down the cards in each category based on, again, as I said, her experience and her interpretation. So you may hear her interpretation may vary from what you have heard other readers, including myself, express in the meaning of the cards. As I said, I find what her interpretation to be pretty accurate and actually good. I really stand by it. I have actually emailed her and let her know that I do use her book and her interpretation, in that I have learned and have and still do study from her book. And she wrote me back and she was very pleased. Okay. I do believe in giving credit where credit is due. And she was very pleased to know that I reached out to her to give her that credit. Also, let's see. Yes, I want to say that in the description, in the comment section for this reading that I'm giving, Aries, if you have any questions pertaining to this reading, please feel free to ask any questions pertaining to this reading. I will try my very best to answer questions pertaining to this reading. However, if you would like a personal reading, I am going to post my phone number in the description box, but please do not call me. I'm asking you to text me though. Text me and let me know that you would like to get a personal reading, and I will get back to you. I do all my readings by phone, and my motto is you pay me, I read, or something like that is my motto. Um, I believe in um, reading when I get paid, only because I don't like taking money if I am not available to read, because I don't like the feeling of owing people a reading after I have taken their money. So I don't want to have to leave the country after having you hunt me down. So I try to keep it simple. When you pay, I read. So I will post my Cash App information so that you can pay for your reading when you are available to get read. And I'm asking you to please do not send any money if I have not confirmed with you my availability for your reading. I will also post information for our PayPal if you'd like to make a donation to our nonprofit organization for our programming for our nonprofit organization. The information about our nonprofit is listed on the website. The website information is going to be posted in the description box below. All that good stuff. You can read up on it and all like that. Please feel free to make a donation, as generous as you like. Um, all that good stuff will be there. Again, for personal readings, all I ask that you do is text the number that will be in the description box that you're interested in a personal reading. The price list will be there. Don't give me any more information other than perhaps your name and that you're interested in a personal reading, and you can once you confirm that I'm available and that you're available, shoot a screenshot of your payment and maybe, as I said, your name. That's about it. No, you don't need to give me your birth date, your zodiac sign, your back story, any of that, because that's not the way I read. The less information I have, the better your reading will be. I just don't give me information. Please do not give me information. I generally read by you giving me no information. Okay, that's the best thing. I use the tarot or oracle cards or angel cards or whatever to tap into your energy, because I am an intuitive reader. So I use the cards or something like that to tap into your energy, because sometimes I get a song or whatever I get, and that's what I use to tap into your energy and whatever else that comes along to read you. That's about it, I think. If you like the reading, please like, share, and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already subscribed, what else? I think that's about it. Yeah. And we can go ahead and get into the reading. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down so that you can see the cards, because that's all we need, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Right? Okay. Guys, just so you know, I am not the best out loud reader. So please bear with me and we will get through this, right? All right. So let's go ahead and get started with the reading. All right. Let me take a swig of my tea. Let me see. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. But if I did, you guys remind me. Okay. Let me put my lookers on. Sometimes I can't stand doing these spills because sometimes I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't really like scripts. I like to just shoot straight from the hip because sometimes I don't remember all that stuff to say. I just say different stuff at different times, whatever I feel like saying. Scripts are sometimes hard for me to remember, but whatever. Because I don't really have a script, But I try to remember the important stuff. Like, I'm not a good out loud reader. Okay. The first category is the focus category. And the focus category is, according to Nancy, it is the nutshell of the focus category is a nutshell version of the events or conditions coming up in your future. It's the crux of the matter, or the foundation on which the rest of the reading is based on. And you guys have actually 3 cards that came out in the focus category. And the first card in the focus category is the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles indicates that the focus is on self-doubt or confusion, difficult dealings with others, unfortunate circumstances in love, business or marriage, misfortune, suffering and loss, and upsets or pressures caused by someone or something. Then you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Just so you know, Nancy does not recognize cards in the reverse position. So she does not have reverse position meanings. However, I do recognize cards in the reverse meaning. And generally, I have found in my experience that cards that are in the reverse position tend to have delays in their meaning, or sometimes when a card is in the reverse, it may indicate that things are in the mind of the person who is getting the reading, and it may not necessarily be that what is going on is in the actual sense. It may be more or less it's what's going on in a person's mind. That's in some cases. However, because I am doing this reading based on Nancy's interpretation and based on Nancy's experience, and this is her particular spread or her particular layout, I'm going to say that we will go mainly with Nancy's interpretation, her experience, her layout. However, there may be some of you Aries that do resonate with delays as well as thought processes of the mind rather than actual experiences of Nancy's interpretation or her experience. So, for those of you that resonate, go with it. And those of you that don't, then leave it. Okay? Now, according to Nancy's interpretation, the Queen of Wands in the focus category, Nancy says, the focus is on avenues or paths, family matters. Oh, wait a minute. I need to be able to see this better. Nancy says the focus is on new avenues or paths, family matters or get-togethers, metaphysical or spiritual pursuits, love affairs, personal fulfillment, and or a person with a Leo type temperament. Also, I want to add that when Nancy says and or, pay attention, because I found that and or usually means just that, and or. Okay? Also, you have Aries, the star card in the focus category. So some of you Aries may have all three of these cards going on in your life that may resonate with you, or some of you may have one or two of these cards going on in your life. So if 3 cards come out, I read 3 cards. So the star card in the focus category indicates the focus is on faith, the future, and what could be. The next category is the desire category. This category reveals that which you now want or that which you will want in time to come, or as your future begins to unfold. And you have the 9 of Cups. Aries. The 9 of Cups in the desire category says you want personal fulfillment or gratification and to keep the faith in the ultimate workings of good despite appearances to the contrary. The next category is the romance category. This category reveals actual events as the... My mic fell off. Oops. Let me fix it. Okay. Again. Okay. The next category is the romance category. This category reveals actual events as well as movements of the mind in the area of love and romance. And Aries, you have 2 cards that came out in this category, and you got the Death card and we'll do the Death card first. Hold up. Death card. That's how that was. Those cards fell on the floor. I picked them up and turned them around. So the Death card in the romance category, for some of you Aries, according to Nancy, indicates your relationship is going to come to an end if it hasn't already. But your love for that person will continue to burn like a lone candle in the window of a deserted home. You also got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands in the romance category indicates your heartfelt desires are going to be met through the entry of a kindred spirit, one you might have met or feel you've met before, with whom you will establish a deep rapport and a mutual feeling of affinity, passion, and trust. Next category is the unexpected category. This category covers anything that comes as a surprise, be it good or bad. And in that category, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that came out. The first card is the Six of Swords, and that card is in the reverse. The Six of Swords and the unexpected category indicates a debilitating illness, a business disagreement, or an emotional issue will cause a loss of employment or earnings. I'll read that again. A debilitating illness, a business disagreement, or an emotional issue will cause a loss of employment or earnings. Now, I often tell people that the emotional state, that the unexpected category, you may not be able to resonate with it at the time of the reading because it is, as it states, unexpected. I have people many times come back to me and say, remember what you were telling me? And this is as it relates to the unexpected category. They would say, oh, it happened just like you said, whatever, I mean, I didn't see it at the time when you were saying it, and I'll say whatever, because in the unexpected category, a lot of times we can't see it. And for me personally, I sometimes will do on myself a spread that I've put together, that I created for myself, unexpected spread, where I just do all unexpected readings on myself, because just to see what's coming up and to see how it pans out, because I'm the type that, I guess you might call me nosy or something, because I like to read books that end up to the beginning. That's how I like to read books. I like to read. Most times when I buy a book, I'll go in the bookstore and I'll start at the end of the book and then read up to the beginning of it, like thumbing through the book. And if I like the end of the book, then I'll buy it. That's just how I buy my books. So that's why I like to do that spread for myself, the unexpected, just to see. Then you have the Lovers card. The Lovers card in the unexpected category indicates you're going to be surprised by a very fortunate adjustment in your love life. Could be a call from an admirer, or by something that looked negative on the surface related to your work or field of endeavor turning out to be an unexpected blessing. Then you have the Seven of Cups, and that is in the reverse as well. The Seven of Cups in the unexpected category indicates someone who doesn't follow through as anticipated is going to create a sudden change of plans, or you will be surprised by an uplifting message from a corporate head or superior. Then you have the Five of Cups. Oops. The Five of Cups in unexpected category will be indicates you will be surprised by an unexpected call or meeting with an old friend or potential lover. A very positive encounter. The next category is the Others category. The Others category covers the effect of other people on you or how another person will influence your life. And you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups in Others category indicates you will suddenly find yourself in a position to promote yourself or something you do, but you will run into unexpected obstacles due to the lack of constant or you will suddenly find yourself in a position to promote yourself or something you do, but will run into unexpected obstacles due to the lack of consent or interest expressed by another. I'll read that again. You will suddenly find yourself in a position to promote yourself or something you do, but will run into unexpected obstacles due to the lack of consent or interest expressed by another. Next category is the home. The home category relates to your home environment or place of residence and the events or conditions within it. However, if you spend more time at work than home, it could represent that area. And you have two cards in that position. The first one is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles in the home category indicates you're too shocked. You're too sucked into your work. You need to get away from it to relax and unwind. If you keep pushing yourself, you'll have an uphill battle the whole way. Next card is the Chariot. Chariot. The Chariot card in the home category indicates there will be many unexpected problems to combat, but you will overcome them all and attain a sense of deep satisfaction. Events concerning real estate, property, or a new home will take a surprising twist. Next category is the travel category. The travel category is about short trips, long trips, comings and goings, and the influences surrounding travel or travel plans. And you have two cards in that as well. The first one is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles in the travel category indicates you're going to take a short trip or jump, but may want to leave some. I'm sorry. The travel category, the Three of Pentacles indicates you're going to take a short trip or jump, but may want to leave sooner than you thought. The next card in the travel category that you have is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in the travel category indicates a journey will bring a new discovery, but it may be a costly trip. A journey will bring a new discovery, but it may be a costly trip. Next category is the papers category. This category covers anything that involves papers, be it forms, books, documents, legal matters, artwork, presentations, ledgers, anything where something is transferred from thought to paper can be indicated in the papers category. And you have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands indicates paperwork will become an overwhelming chore, but you will persist and see it through to its completion. If you intend to market a project, legal rights will be considered or discussed. Again, paperwork will become an overwhelming chore, but you will persist and see it through to its completion. If you intend to market a project, legal rights will be considered or discussed. Next category is your working career, Aries. This category covers your place of business, career, or an area in which you find yourself operating most frequently, be it at home or in the field. This could also include housework, hobbies, school, or projects. If you're looking for work or have a question concerning your work status, this category will show the influences, conditions, or atmosphere surrounding your question. And you have the Ace of Wands in that category, which is the work and career. The Ace of Wands in the work and career category indicates someone is going to express an interest in the work you do or have done. They could also express an interest in you. Next category is the unions category. The unions category reveals what will be so about your unions with others, be it personal, business, or otherwise. If your question concerns personal unions, then it will answer in kind. If, on the other hand, it is about business partnerships or mergers, it will answer. Your answer will apply to that. And you have the Two of Cups. The Two Cups indicates in the unions category, Your affections will be torn between two. One is old and one is new. And you will have to leave one, probably the new. The next category is the emotional state category. This reveals how you feel as a result of the events that are transpiring in your life or affairs. It's a very important category in that it shows the emotional state or the emotional climate, and as a result, it gives the right insight into whether or not you're experiencing the events on the whole as being good or bad. And that you have the Justice card. Okay. The emotional state category, the Justice card says there will be a lack of fulfillment on a personal or emotional level of expression because an essential ingredient is missing. Next category is the pleasure category. The pleasure category defines the area or avenues in which you find the most enjoyment, fulfillment, or satisfaction. If, however, a negative disclosure should fall in this category, it's probably a good indication that you're not having very much fun during this period in which you're having questions. The next category, okay, you have two cards in this category of pleasure. And the first card is the Hierophant or the Hierophant, potato patata, whichever way you choose to pronounce it. Pleasure category, you have the Hierophant and the pleasure category in Hierophant card indicates you will get a great deal of pleasure or satisfaction through regrouping forces and or gaining insights into situations through new and unusual sources. Again, I will read the pleasure category, and you have the Hierophant card, and it says you will get a great deal of pleasure or satisfaction through regrouping forces and or gaining insights into situations through new and unusual sources. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. Pleasure category, the Ace of Pentacles card indicates pleasure pursuits, financial agreements, and spiritual matters are going to bring you a lot of personal satisfaction, and something that was cut off or thought dead or you thought was dead in the past is going to spring back again. Next category is the news category. And you have the Four of Wands. I'm sorry, the news category. It is the news category, but let me give you what the news category is about. The news category covers all forms of news, messages, or communication that will affect you, your future, or your state of mind. And you have the Four of Wands in the news category. The news category with the Four of Wands indicates you will be upset by a conversation with a relative and or will be hurt that you haven't heard any news from a friend or loved one. Next category is the family category. The family category indicates an all-inclusive category. It relates to sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers, wives, or husbands, as well as distant relatives, aunts, uncles, and or friends that are so close, either in heart or by proximity, that they're considered family. And that one you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune and the family category indicates someone in your family will be a tremendous burden or constant source of aggravation to you, and you will wish that you could be free of him or her. Or someone you love will not need medical treatment or surgery, and you'll be grateful. I'll read that one again. And that is in the reverse as well. Someone in your family will be a tremendous burden or constant source of aggravation to you, and you will wish you could be free of him or her. Or someone you love will not need medical treatment or surgery, and you will be grateful. You could also be being released from someone who was once being a tremendous burden or a source of aggravation, because it is in the reverse. You could be being released from that situation as well. Okay. Next is the physical body. The physical body reveals your health and your mental, emotional, and or spiritual well-being as well. It's important to note that other people may be experiencing a situation that is so strong that it affects you or shows up in your reading as happening to you. Okay? And you have two cards that came out in the physical body category, and you have the first one is the Three of Cups. In the physical body category, the Three of Cups indicates a period of indulgence, like eating or drinking too much, is indicated. Abuse of pills or alcohol could also be indicated. Watch yourself. And that is in the reverse. And also have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in the physical body category indicates beware of the demon rum, which will give you the courage to act impulsively. Or someone you know may have a drinking problem. This also indicates that one who's been ill or had surgery is on the road to recovery. Next category is the finances category. And you have the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, before I give you the King of Pentacles, the finances category covers everything that relates to money or finances. And you have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles indicates in the finances category, financial transactions in the home or field will be very prosperous. Finances category indicates the King of Pentacles. Financial transactions in the home or field will be very prosperous. Next category is the time. The time category won't tell you when an event will happen, like in November you will, but it is significant because it deals with the passage of time and how it will affect your wish or your affairs. It shows how or when the events of your life or things that concern you are shaping up. Again, the time category won't tell you when an event will happen, like in November you will, but it's significant because it deals with the passage of time and how it will affect your wish or your affairs. It shows how or in what way the events of your life or things that concern your life and how they will shape up. Okay, and in the time category, you have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords indicate Eight of Swords in time category indicates in time you will overcome oppression or prisons of the heart or mind, and a new area of relaxation or emotional fulfillment will come to the fore. Next category is the friends category. This concerns the effect of your friends on you or what will transpire as a result of a friend, and can include a relative or a lover. And you have three cards that came up in the friends category. First you have the Three of Swords, The Three of Swords in the friends category indicates you will feel the need to break out of a restricting problem or attitude and to overcome the fear of confrontation in order to establish a better or easier relationship. You will feel the need to break out of a restricting problem or attitude and to overcome the fear of confrontation in order to establish a better or easier relationship. Next category. I'm sorry, it's still staying with the friends category because you have 3 cards that came out in that category. You have the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups in the friends category still. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Six of Cups in the friends category. 6 Cups. You're going to get an unexpected offer of love and support from a friend or loved one, but another will soon leave your life and you will be very sad or lonely without him or her. The World card also is drawn in the friends category. The World card in the friends category indicates you and a lover will not unite due to obstacles or adverse conditions. And if you give a friend an inch, he or she will take a mile, and or you will make a call on a sick or needy friend, or one will call on you. Next category. Visitors and callers. This category is about situations regarding people that come to visit or call you on the phone and or the status of any question in that area. And you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Visitors and callers indicates you're going to get a call and or visit from a very ardent lover or admirer. Next category. Mail. This covers anything that arrives by or sent through the mail, from letters, cards, or packages to messages in motion such as United Parcel Service, Federal Express, or etc. And you have 2 cards that came out in that category. You have, first off, the Four of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in the mail category indicates you will be involved with business, papers, letters, or mail, and if you mail a letter to a company, it will respond in kind. Then you have the Sun card in the mail category. The Sun card indicates in the mail category, expect good news concerning your finances. Next category is anxiety. In everyone's life, there are problems. There are problem areas. Things that upset, trouble, or create anxiety. This category will define what those areas are where your difficulties may lie. This category, I'm sorry, that's the other one. Okay, let me read that again. Anxiety. In everyone's life, there are problem areas, things that upset, trouble, or create anxiety. This category will define what those areas are or where your difficulties may lie. And you have, in the anxiety category, you have 3 cards that came out there. Okay. Five of Wands is the first card for the anxiety category. 5 of Wands. Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Five of Wands in anxiety categories indicates you will experience an undercurrent of inner disquiet because you will feel that you're being forced to make a trade-off or compromise. Then you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands indicates the Page of Wands in anxiety category says you will feel repressed because things are not up to par or as good as they could be or should be. And you also have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups in the anxiety category indicates anxiety in the Queen of Cups in the anxiety category says you will be worried about the success of your work because results are inconclusive and you're not aware of the whole situation or seeing the entire picture. A discordant home or business environment could also be indicated. Next card is the disappointment category. This category describes what could let you down, hurt you, or upset you. It's about the things in life that go wrong, fall through, or discourage you. Most of the time, it's a progression of the anxiety category, though not always. And you have 2 cards that came up in that category. You got the Strength first. I'm going to read that one. The Strength. Strength card in the disappointment category indicates you will be very disappointed in love, business, or spiritual affairs that just seem to be stagnating. But this is only a temporary condition and things will soon take a turn for the better. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles in the disappointment category indicates the lack of resolution in matters of the heart or emotional distance that can't be bridged, along with financial problems and family difficulties, will dishearten and depress you. Then you have endings. The endings category covers situations or conditions that are being resolved or coming to an end. In that category, you have three cards. The first card is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles in the endings category says you will not accept things as they are and will take action to correct problems. You will not accept things as they are and will take action to correct problem areas by canceling arrangements that don't suit you or by severing a relationship, be it business or personal, altogether. Then you have the Four of Swords. Something you imagined would be the case is not going to transpire. Something regarding a planned activity connected with your work, travel, or romance. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles in the ending category indicates you won't be able to reconcile the spiritual idea with the earthly reality. So there will be no possibility of a union at this time. Next category is the New Beginnings category. This category covers a new undertaking that will spring up and or change the course of your experience. It could also include life-altering decisions and or new turn of mind. And you have three cards in that category. And the first card is the Emperor. The Emperor in the New Beginnings category indicates someone or something will appear that will enable you to actualize a concept you devoted a lot of thought, time, work, or love toward. The Emperor in the New Beginnings category indicates someone or something will appear that will enable you to actualize a concept you devoted a lot of thought, time, work, or love toward. Then you have the Five of Swords, and that is in the reverse. In spite of everything, you will confront issues head on and tackle every crisis one by one. And then you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands in the New Beginnings category indicates what seemed like a lost cause will suddenly work out in your favor due to a preordained sequence of events which add up and force a solution. There will also be unexpected growth and assistance in your work or trade. Next category, inheritance. Anything that comes to you as a result of another person, place, or thing, be it material or spiritual, will fall in this category. It's not limited to a legacy or contingent upon the death of another unless it is specified as such. And you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess in the inheritance category indicates you will inherit a sense of self-worth and a learning experience. Next card, rewards and gifts. This category covers anything that is given or that you yourself give. This category covers anything that is given or that you yourself give. It is not limited just to material goods, as it also covers spiritual or inner growth, like those gifts of the heart or spirit. And you have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands indicates in the rewards and gifts, you will be happy with something you recently purchased, or someone will help you get something you want. Next category is the success category. The success category is not limited to worldly or material success. It reveals what you consider to be your best achievement or greatest accomplishment at the time in question. It may also indicate where or from what direction your success will come. And that you have the Eight of Wands. The success category with the Eight of Wands indicates you're going to overcome stagnation and move back into the flow of life. You will also achieve a great deal of satisfaction through trips, movies, or entertainment, and or in attracting the attention or admiration of others. Next category is the fortune. This will disclose what you will be fortunate in or what will occur by chance, luck, or fate. The fortune category will disclose the fortune category will disclose what is wrong. The fortune category will disclose what you will be fortunate in or what will occur by chance, luck, or fate. There you go. And you have two cards that came out in that category. And the first one is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles indicates that new solutions will come through someone who enters into your situation and puts a new slant on things, and you will have the good fortune to know what is true and what to do. Then you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands in the fortune category indicates luck will be with you in regaining something thought lost or forgotten, and or in concluding business matters successfully. Next category is the blessings category. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll lose the page. Okay. Focus. 16, 8, 31. Okay. Hold on. All right. Next category is the blessings. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I didn't do too bad with this cheddar night either. Wow, I did good. And you got the magician, which is good. Okay, let me read the blessings. The blessings category. This can be a very revealing category because it foretells that which you'll be grateful or thankful for in the future or in times to come. Go get your blessing. Oh, okay. You got two cards that came out in this category as well. You got the Ace of Cups. I'll read first. Okay. Ace of Cups, and that is in the reverse. Going down on my chair. You'll be grateful for a fresh inspiration in your work or a new line of work, renewed creativity, and a new product or fun toy. You also have the magician. You'll be grateful for a lucky financial break or transaction or the manifestation of an idea. Next category, special guidance. In this section, you'll find whatever it is you need to know or understand about your question, as it tells you the underlying, unforeseen, or unknown elements that will make the way easier. It's divided into two parts, the mundane and the esoteric. The mundane deals with the practical or the down-to-earth aspects of things, and the esoteric deals with the spiritual or the heart of the matter. Okay? And you have the Ten of Cups for the special guidance. The Ten of Cups in the special guidance category. I will read the mundane. I will read the esoteric part first, the spiritual part first. The esoteric part of the special guidance category for the Ten of Cups says, your relationships are a direct reflection of your relationship with yourself or the way you view your relationship with God. It follows then that if you want your relationship to improve, you must first improve your relationship with yourself. When you trust yourself, you are trusting God. Let's read that again, boys and girls. Your relationships are a direct reflection of your relationship with yourself or the way you view your relationship with God. It follows then that if you want your relationships to improve, you must first improve your relationship with yourself. When you trust yourself, you are trusting God. This chair. We're doing so well. On the mundane level, which is the earthly level, it's not going to be easy. but keep trying and you'll succeed. Very good. Next category is the best course of action. This is a very important category because it tells you the best way to proceed or action to take in order to realize your ideas or your desires. The best way to deal with the elements involved or how to overcome the difficulties connected with it. It usually works hand in hand with the special guidance category. Okay? And you have the Nine of Wands, and that is in reverse. The Nine of Wands in the best course of action category says, stay on purpose with your intention and what you want. Okay? And the last and final category is the outcome. This is the probable outcome, the end result, or the summation of the reading. And you have the Temperance card. And the Temperance card in the outcome category indicates the right ideas or actions will be provided, but it will take special effort or concentration on your part to use them to your advantage. Okay? So, in essence, Aries, as usual, the ball is in your court. So, with that being said, I'm going to say that if you like your reading, like it, share, subscribe. If you didn't like your reading, I'm going to say like, share, and subscribe. If you like a personal reading, please feel free to text me and I'd be happy to give you a personal reading. The price list will be listed in the description box, and upon my availability, you pay, I read. And until next time, Aries, I'm going to say ciao for now.